and welcome. Today I want to talk about my latest product, TreadZ for TreadZ 3D's Genesis 2 and Genesis 3. And what I want to do today is talk a little bit about the product and give you some tips to maximize your use. So you'll notice that I've already loaded the TreadZ onto Genesis 3 here. And if you look in the folder, there are two other wardrobe options, ankle sock top and shin sock top, which I will talk about in a little bit. So first we've loaded the TreadZ, and you'll notice it comes with the default texture and a default look. If we go over here and it loads with the 3D Light materials as default, and you'll notice in the folder there are other options. So let's look at those options. With these presets, normally we're going to work from the top down. So let's say we want to change the all brown to the all brown leather. So we make sure TreadZ are selected, select the preset, and it loads the preset. Now it's going to load all the materials for all the surfaces, and that may not be the look that you're going for because there are a lot of extra bits here for different looks. So the next thing you'll do is you want to select one of these presets that give you a different look. So let's say we want the traditional TreadZ look. Then we would select this one, and there you'll see some of the bits disappear. Now if you want a different look, it's best to go back and start with the full material so that you start from a common platform. So let's load all the matte black surfaces. Let's say now we want to go with a strapless boot. So we load that, and you'll notice all the straps disappear. Okay. Now the other thing we can also do is with these, we can hide individual straps. So let's start at the top or at the bottom and I'll work the way up to the top. And you'll notice we now have a boot with just a single strap at the top. So let's create the workbook look, and we'll go back over here, make sure Genesis is selected, and then we're going to load the sock top. And voila, we now have a sock sticking out of our boots. Now I'm going to talk about some tips for posing and shaping the TreadZ. Now as you see here, I have the TreadZ on Genesis 3 and kind of in a walking preset pose that I've applied. And so I want to make sure TreadZ are selected, and then you can select one of these preset shapes from the library. And let's try this high heels one. Now as you notice, the feet are now exposed because what I've chosen to do with the TreadZ are not to try to shape the foot to the TreadZ themselves when in the high heel or wedged poses. I did this because most presets assume that the shape of the foot is flat, okay? And so if you try to shape this foot and then apply a preset, it's going to look kind of wonky. I think this way is just a little bit easier. So you can still select the foot and fine tune your poses a little bit. One thing also with this setup is normally the only thing you will have to do is make sure Genesis 3 is selected, and then you can look at her from the side or whatever the best view would be for your pose. And what you're going to do is just raise her up a little bit, okay? And then you can adjust your foot and your different your toes and the pose and etc. Okay, and then we're just going to make sure she's selected again and raise her up a little bit. Now you want to hide the feet, and to do that I've included two presets, and it depends on what material is on on Genesis, whether it's the 3 Delight materials or the I-Ray. Since this one is default, it has the 3 Delight materials. So we'll go into this library and select hide feet, and voila, feet are gone. Now, if you want to bring the feet back, it's very easy. You just go to edit, figure, zero pose, or zero shape, or just zero the whole figure. Of course, what that's going to do is change your pose as well. And then now you're ready to do another one. Hope this helps. Enjoy the new TreadZ, and talk to you later. Bye.